Hey guys, welcome back.
We're back at it.
We're back in Clanker's Cavern. I've calmed down since the last time.
Oh yeah, you were quite irate.
I was very irate. It took me about a week, but I've calmed down.
You've come back around.
Unless we go through this tunnel here and I find out that Clanker has reset. In which case, hope you enjoy the finale of Banjo Kazooie here on Joybot.
Oh, we'll get through it. That's why we're here together as friends, as we're moral support.
There we go. Attaboy, Clanker.
Yeah!
But if you remember, I do still need to go down there to get a Jinjo and to get the notes.
Yeah, but we'll get those. We'll get those later. Those are secondary.
I'll get down there in due time. But for right now, we're here at Clanker's Cavern, enjoying Clanker, getting up here, because I think I grabbed a couple of notes when I grabbed the Jiggy.
I thought you grabbed these already.
No, I just wanted to be done. I grabbed the Jiggy and I was like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, you were just done with everything.
Yeah.
I've never seen you so sour.
We actually, it was off camera, but Ethan and I got into an argument.
Did we?
Yeah.
About what?
Because you said, because we were figuring out when the Banjo videos were going to start rolling out. And
oh, yeah. There was a bit of discourse on
I was like, well, let's just wait for Shovel Knight to be done. And you said, well, why not just do 2 uploads a day? And I said, because I don't want to do that. And you said, well, why? And then you got mad at me because I wouldn't provide a reasoning for it.
You didn't give me a reason. You just said, I just don't want to. And I'm like, I don't think that's a valid answer.
And I said, fine, we'll fucking do 2 uploads a day. So...
But to be fair, you also said, well, why do you want to do 2 a day? And I didn't give you an answer either.
Yeah, to be fair.
I just said, why not?
So
these probably won't go up till Shovel Knight's done.
Yeah, these, actually, this part will definitely be up after Shovel Knight's done. Yeah. But that's more, people don't care about the logistics of how we run this channel, or the lack thereof. But,
do we really run this channel? It's really just kind of a...
Just kind of happens. Boy,
yeah, haphazardly, you know?
I don't know why I opened that. I don't need any honeycomb pieces.
Well, you were flinging, you're shooting at that,
Come on. There we go, okay.
That sewer gator.
So,
Isn't that a thing, sewer gators? Isn't that the... No, that's the show from Resident Evil 7.
Yeah.
Sewer gators.
So, I don't remember Clanker's Cavern. I just realized.
Really?
I know some of it.
Great. Well, that's why we've got the handy-dandy guidebook next to
the handy-dandy Prima guide. Prima
guides? You are the only person I know that still buys strategy guides.
I'm only Ethan if they are collector's edition ones.
Okay.
Like, I'm a sucker for a good collector's edition guidebook.
You didn't get the Zelda one, though.
Yeah, I did. Or not, I didn't get
Breath of the Wild.
Not Breath of the Wild. No, I for some reason thought you were talking about Twilight Princess.
No, I know you got the one for Twilight Princess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it came out on the Wii U. But I always get the Pokemon guidebooks whenever the Pokemon games come out.
Mm-hmm.
Always collector's edition, by the way.
Why? Is there something different between the two? Or
typically they're hardcover. And I just think they look good.
They look better.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm weird. Like, we're talking about this today. It's like, when it comes to my collecting, I'm weird with things. 'Cause I go in and out of collecting Pokemon cards. Like, over the last 2 years, I've done it like 3 or 4 times. I'm going to die.
No, you got this.
And I have since stopped collecting Pokemon cards again, and I figured it out. It's because Pokemon cards aren't really tangible, because, like, you can't see them, because they're in...
You heard it here, folks, first. You can't see Pokemon cards.
Let me continue. Because they're in a binder, you can't see them, they just don't feel as rewarding.
Right, they're not a good, like, coffee table thing. There's nothing on this binder, because I can see the binder that they're in sitting underneath my feet.
Yeah.
It doesn't have anything on it to really entice someone to want to look at it.
What are you supposed to jump up here?
To your right, I believe.
Oh, no,
wait, that pipe. That pipe, yeah.
It's unless you, like, go out of your way to say, hey.
Yeah, like you see, like, this unmarked thing, and you're like, oh, I wonder what this is.
Yeah.
Don't forget, you can.
Yeah, I think there's Jinjo.
Yeah, it's like, I have a lot of art books.
Supposed to jump there.
Yeah, you were. I have a lot of art books because I'm an artist and I like to collect art books and stuff. And I don't really have anywhere to place them on a coffee table. I don't have a living room of which I can place, you know, the books in the coffee table and stuff. But those at least like entice you because like of course they have like the logo and stuff on the side and you know people will occasionally look at it. They see anytime someone sees a stack of books, generally I feel like their first reaction is to go and look and see what books they have.
And that's also the difference. Like you can tell that you're an artist because you like to collect art books. I've never gotten it.
Oh yeah.
Like I've never been like.
Well, because my dream is
that's
always
not
been
what I
way to
meant
go.
to do. Hey, I got an extra life though.
That's a good deal. But you've already gotten 3 lives so far.
I know.
What I've always wanted to be a concept artist on a video game, so I love like I love like art books and stuff, which I have just a metric shit ton of.
I, on the other hand, as we're speaking of collecting, I collect pop figures. God damn it!
Yes, you do. I don't think it's collect. I think that they control you.
Okay, I've talked about this before. Now, in the grand scheme of things, relatively speaking, I don't have a huge amount of them. Because there are people that would dwarf me with their collection. I have, as of this recording, 117. Which is a lot.
That is a lot. That's more than I could ever hope to have.
But I've justified it in the sense of I don't have a problem if I miss these again. I'm gonna fuck you, dude!
Please don't. Please don't. I don't want that.
If I would have an issue if I like walked in and saw the Jacob from Twilight one and would be like, oh, I have to have this to add to my collection.
Yeah, it's not that it wouldn't be that you're collecting pops because you like the thing that they're of. It's that you're collecting them because you like pop vinyls, not.
Yeah, I only collect from things that I like. Does this work?
Oh boy, it does.
Boy, I should have done that to begin with. Okay, now let's actually get something done. Where are we going? Where are we? Oh, here's one down here.
Tons of pop figures. Oh my god, though.
I have 117. Like that's in the grand scheme of things, that's not a lot.
Well, I always feel like I see a new one every time I look at it.
Yeah, like you just haven't been paying attention.
Yeah,
and it's like, I guess that one is there.
Because you don't like have full sets is the thing. You have like, oh boy, you have like this guy with his S's. You have like ones that.
Fuck.
I think the only complete set you have is Dragon Ball, isn't it?
Yeah, because there's only 2. The second set of Dragon Ball Z pops I have all of.
Well, I was counting all of Dragon Ball Z under Dragon Ball.
Well, no, there's like actual just Dragon Ball ones. It's Goku on the Nimbus and...
You know what I mean.
Well,
I
know.
with the franchise. Did you get semantics with me?
No, the second release of Dragon Ball Z, which is Trunks, Majin Buu, Gohan, Krillin, and something
Bulma?
else. No, not Bulma.
No, that's Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
Bulma.
that's a Dragon Ball one. No one cares.
Was it Super Saiyan Goku?
No, that's Series 1.
Oh. You have 2 of those, actually, don't you?
Yeah, because, my girlfriend's family got me one for Christmas the same year that a friend of mine got me that for Christmas also. So I had to pretend to be happy whenever I got.
So the real question is which one is that up on?
I could not tell you.
I was gonna say is it the family one or the friend one?
I think it's the. Which one did I get first?
Choose wisely.
I don't know. I really don't. I don't remember.
You've just got tons of cool collectible shit like all over the place.
I do. Like
almost too much. Like to the point that it's almost claustrophobic in here.
Yeah, that's basically the room that we're in. It's gone through many different names. It was originally my game room, I called it, and now I call it the office.
Yeah, it's your studio.
It's basically our Joybot studio at this point. Where do we want to go from here?
Yeah, I have no fucking clue. We can go inside Clanker.
We can. Oh, here's something.
Oh yeah, up here. There's more. There's also a Jiggy over there.
Is that? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Was the Jiggy? I thought there was a Jiggy over there.
Yeah, there's the Jiggy. What other cool collectible shit? You recently just started collecting Japanese video games.
Yeah, cool. I did.
Which, thank you. You actually netted me Japanese copies of Final Fantasy 4 and 5 for the Famicom.
So it all started with a friend of mine comes up and he's like, dude, I just bought the greatest thing ever, $2 at a yard sale. And I was like, what is it? And he's like, I'll be at your house in a minute. So oh, well, that's not what I meant to do. Look at Clanker just
Clanker's just like, wow, you fucking idiot.
You okay, dude?
I'm a metal fish and you're fucking stupid.
So he shows up and he's like, dude, Japanese Diddy Kong Racing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did he give it to you?
Yeah.
Really?
It's on my shelf, yeah.
Oh.
And it's a modded version of it. It can run on American consoles.
Wait, is that behind the...
Yeah, it's
okay,
behind...
you have Paper Mario, Japanese Paper Mario up there,
Mario
too. It's
Story,
behind.
Ethan.
I'm sorry. Fuck off. Whatever.
So, that kind of started it.
Kamino Mario des.
And then we went to a convention last year, and I bought Kirby 64, which is Kirby the Crystal Shards.
Yeah.
And then recently I bought Mario Story, aka Paper Mario, because it's my favorite Mario game of all time.
It's a good one. So yeah.
What do we do?
Yeah,
here?
there's your Smash Brothers up there.
Yeah, I have a boxed copy of Japanese Smash Brothers.
Their boxes are way cooler than ours.
Everything from Japan, like, there's something about collecting, and I don't know what it is, but whenever it's Japanese, I love it even more.
Do you think that there's someone in Japan that collects American stuff the way that we collect Japanese things?
Has to.
Oh, well, look here. Here's the American version of Resident Evil 7 where they actually, you actually have violence and stuff. I can get this imported.
Yeah, I don't know, because, like, we were talking about Pokemon cards. Like, I collected Japanese Pokemon cards also. And, I don't know. There's something about collecting Japanese things that's really cool. I guess just foreign things in general.
Yeah. It's just specifically
I've
Japanese.
never really dove into, oh, I have this German copy of Super Smash Brothers.
Well, it's like, I don't know, I guess,
I'm saving this ring game for later. I'm not doing this right now. Yeah, that seems
pain in the ass. It's like, I guess you don't really associate video game production with Germany and stuff. At least I don't. I always think of, like, America or Japan almost universally. Even though it's, like, a global thing now, right? Like, it's a worldwide, market and industry and shit.
Yeah.
Like, there are thousands of German developers. Well, maybe thousands might be pushing it a little hard, but tons of German developers and foreign developers and stuff like that. But it's like, I always think of it as like a strictly American and Japanese thing.
Yeah, and I guess like this is
like you said, it's like I can't,
not where I meant to go.
I can't imagine myself jonesing to get a Japanese or a German copy of like Fallout 3 or something.
I think the thing with Japanese stuff is, like, for example, with the Pokemon cards, that's where Pokemon comes from, is Japan. So it's cool to have, like, the source material for a lot of things.
Yeah.
And then with video games, it's like, oh, I associate video games a lot. I might just be repeating exactly what you just said.
I think so. It's like you think of it as an American or a Japanese thing, like an Asian thing.
I need to figure out what to do here.
I'm actually trying to think off the top of my head any sort of... Rocksteady, the guys who made the Arkham series, they're a UK developer. I guess I'm thinking of non-English speaking developers is what I would say.
Like, oh, I have this Russian copy of Banjo Kazooie.
Yeah. The only way I would see that is like importing game, because there's a lot of like Nintendo games that got released in the PAL markets that we Americans did not get, but were released in PAL or in Japan. And like I think Seiken Densetsu 3, which is Secret of Mana 2, over there or here in America.
It seems like too that. By the way, I know what I need to do. I remembered. It seems like also that it's going to... It's like old games that, like... Because someone, like... You don't see a lot of people collecting, like, Japanese PlayStation 2 games and stuff, you know? Like,
right. Well, that sure is interesting, but I think the real question is, do you want to play more next time?